Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more BeamNG Drive. Today we're gonna continue on where we left off last time. And so last time, if you missed it, we went ahead and checked out East Coast, if I'm not mistaken. And we also took a quick look at this pointless void world. So this time around, there is one other new track that we need to take a look at, and this is Hiroshi, I think I'm pronouncing that right, Raceway. So what this is, if you are not aware of how I got this is not a modded game. Everything's all vanilla, just out of the box that doesn't exist kind of thing. If you want to participate in BeamNG Drive alpha releases on Steam, if you have purchased the game, then you will have a Steam key, or if not, you can get yours off of the BeamNG.com website. But once you have it on Steam, you can just go ahead and right-click on the game, go to Properties, and then there'll be a Beta tab, and then a little drop-down menu in there that you can just drop down and go to the alpha release or beta release, whichever it calls it there. I can't quite remember. And then it'll download a little update, and you'll have access to a few new things. There's a few new cars in here. There's that T75, the transport truck. There's a little, I don't know if it's a hatchback or not a hatchback, but a smaller car, sedan, I guess you could call it, and a few other things. So we haven't checked all those things out yet either, but it also comes with these few new maps. So let's quickly check out this Raceway. I haven't actually loaded it up yet myself, so hopefully it works out here no problem. So it looks like in the future they want to have people be able to test out the alpha releases. I guess it's probably for partially testing purposes and partially because people just want to check it all out. But they have said that the alpha version here will have issues. It will crash. There will be bugs. And that's completely understandable because it is, after all, an alpha version. So let's take a look around real quick here. As we look around, looks like a pretty standard track. Alrighty. Whoop. A little bit of lag there. Something. The best thing. What? Nice sign. Nice sign. So this is one of those times where I kind of wish I had a mini-map. So I guess we'll follow the track straight through and see where it takes us. Let's get a more suiting vehicle for this, though. Let's go ahead and grab, I think it's this one that we want to check out. Let's go for the, I guess, GTR. Why not? Oh, we need something a little more exciting than just the standard white color, though. What's a good sport color? We could do a red, a yellow. Let's try yellow. Let's see if I can get any good. That's not a very nice yellow, but I'll go with it. Take this thing around the track. Oh, if I can learn to drive it. Oh boy. Maybe we need to find something a little more easy to control, such as a shopping cart. Oh jeez. What? Okay, they did say that one of the maps, this one in particular, wasn't quite ready. Again, it's the alpha build, so we'll forgive them. They said they want to set up. Okay, I can't drive this. They haven't set up specific routes and stuff like that, so that's why up here you see there's two different directions you can go. So I guess they want to have either variants of the track or something like that, which will be neat. Let's get something I can drive. There is all these silly things. We'll check that out in another video, like the Crusher and the hamster wheel. I saw them testing one of those out. If you look at their blog on BeamNG.com/blogs, you can see them test these kind of things out a little bit. Every once in a while they give little updates. Let's go ahead and get... This shouldn't be that hard of a decision, should it? But it is. Is there the Moonhawk in here? I don't even see the Moonhawk. It must be in here. Oh, there it is. Alright. Moonhawk, Sport. Sure, why not? We'll go with the boring color. And we're off. Alright, I guess we'll take the right track. See where this takes us. We're just going to explore the track a little bit this episode, and that's about it. Oop. A couple frame drops there. Alright, so it looks like we just met up with the track again. So the left direction must have just kind of been a longer way around. Woo! This could be fun, especially if you had a bunch of players. But I don't think at this point that the game is ready to have multiple players in the same game, on the same track, like in the same world. You know what I mean. Alright, ooh, a bit of a bridge. Nice. I still can't drive this. Alright. Uh-oh. Jeez. Stay on track. Close enough, I guess. I feel like I just did a big circle and I'm going backwards now. That fence back there to the right was kind of, if you may have noticed if you were really looking, the fence was kind of in the track. Oh, let's not go into the pit lane. That sand doesn't seem sandy enough either. Alright, Bruckle Moonhawk. I know you're an old car. Well, we'll take that way the next time around. We're going to try all the variants of the track. Even the little ones, the little changes. Alright, going under the bridge here. I see, alright. Oh, we're just going to cut across, I guess, because I failed. I'm noticing these things here, the rumble strips, they don't have any depth either. Just like I went through the wall there, I go through those. That's why it's an alpha release, not a full release. Or I guess it's still technically in beta, the game, isn't it? But that's why. What's that behind me? Oh, just colorful leaves. Oh, I'm going through that again. There is several variants up here, several directions you can go. Well, if I don't have to worry about hitting the wall, the one I try to go through at full speed will be the one that's solid. Oh man, there's so many different routes. Some of these look like they're main routes, like the one I'm on now. Then there's others that are like half the width of the tracks, almost like they're service paths, or like the one on my right. Or just like a different, completely different variant of the track. That's neat. Woo. Woo. Stay on track. Let's not find out if all the signs are solid. Man, every time I see the kind of weirder path, the smaller paths, tracks end. Oh, a different bridge now. It seems like another one restarts right there. That's neat. And again, I apologize for the lack of sound, which I assume there is, as far as game sounds. Not, ooh, yeah. Still not sure exactly what's causing that. Eventually I'll hope it'll either fix itself or somebody will give me a trick as to how to fix it, but I've tried everything, so not much I can do. Well, let's take the pits. Are all these things just... yeah. I wonder if that's a bug or if the tracks actually don't have collision detection yet. Oh, we're going this way. Alright. Nice little track here. A route. Okay, I thought it went both the directions. That was just a very squared corner. I was like, oh no, I'm going to have to decide which direction I want to go. Woo. Yeah, this car is much easier to control than that sporty thing. Especially with a keyboard. I imagine if I had a controller with a pressure-sensitive throttle, that I could actually drive that thing reasonably well. But I guess we'll go left. I don't know if we've gone either of these ways yet or not. Is this the way I just went? I'm so lost right now. It looks like a good racetrack, though. Oh, okay, the trees still have collision detection. That's worth noting. What's with the big UFO landing pad over here? I don't understand exactly what that's for. It doesn't really make sense though. Huh. Must be something they're still doing, I guess. Alrighty. Following the path. Looks like it goes this way. Oh, off track. Don't spin out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh. Whoop. Just tap the tree a little. That's fine. Just a little dent. I feel like I'm going around in circles now. In fact, I'm pretty sure I am. So let's cut through like that. And we'll. That must be just a little different oval track or something. Maybe in the middle that's supposed to be, or going to be, like a demo arena. That would be neat. Like a demo for Demolition Derby. I know there is a world already that has a bunch of demo arenas like that. But hey, you can never have too many of those, especially if there's actually a proper Demolition Derby mode with proper AI that don't get stuck to you and stuff like that. That would be neat. Even better with players, but I imagine eventually they'll probably have a multiplayer. I think it'd be smart for them too, but I'm not expecting one yet. Alright, this track looks like one of the smaller ones I was looking for. It's kind of halfway between in width-wise, but those bushes are very orange. Oh, geez, spinning out. Damaged car. It's alright, it's still drivable. I think my suspension's messed up a little bit. Oh yeah. Let's fix this thing. Alright. Nothing a little Control R won't fix. This corner, jeez. High speed blind corner on a hill. Yeah. Looks like another path. Woo. Another road I could have came from potentially back there. Oh. Bent our, our bumper a little bit. Another blind corner on a hill, looks like. Oh, this is not going to end well. Oh, somehow it did. Alright. I'm going way too fast for this. Alright, I stand corrected. I like this off-road track. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I hit something back there? I didn't even know that I hit anything, but apparently I did. I just want to take a look at what I hit. Did I clip the tree a little bit, or was there actually like a... Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, you know what these orange things are? It's something that says... No material. It's funny how it kind of waves in the wind. Though. So it's a bush or a tree that they haven't actually finished making yet. They've got the shape of it, but they don't have the textures on all the leaves and stuff like that done. That makes sense. I thought it was just a big orange plant. I knew it didn't look quite done, but fence. Sure, let's go this way. Oh. What's this? Is this a whole nother road I'm just discovering now? Oh. Interesting. What is this? We'll get back to you in a second, guy. Let's go this way first, then we'll make a left. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Alright, so that's not done either. I was not expecting to fall through the bridge. That kind of made me jump in my chair a little. My car didn't like that. Oh, come on, make it up the hill. Just barely, that'll do though. Let's fix this thing, because the front end's all smashed up from the fall. Alright, so if I want to get over there, what point does this become? Alright, so seeing how my front wheel is kind of buried in the ground like that, looks like the whole surface is gone. So as soon as the grassy ground ends underneath, I'll fall through. Yep. Oh, and now I'm stuck. Alright, let's take a shortcut to get over there then. I kind of like being able to drive through these things. I almost wouldn't complain if you could, even after the final thing. Oh man, you're kidding me. Let's try a little more speed. I lost a bunch of speed with how I hit the bumps. Alright, one more try. A little bit more speed yet. Otherwise we'll have to find either another way around or get the four-wheel drive pickup out. Oh man, I'm not getting any speed here at all. I'm just spinning my tires. Probably not going to make it up. Hey, I did it. Cool. So this bridge is probably going to be a trap too, right? In fact, because I think it is, let's reset our vehicle here. That way I can respawn it right there. Oh, yep. Alright, so that bridge is also a trap. And what's over there? I don't see an easy way to get my vehicle up over there. Looks like it kind of goes behind and around. Oh, I see where. Well, no, I don't see where. That road over here that I saw isn't the same one as the one that's way back there, but I believe the one that's down lower here is the one we've already been on. It's where you just take a left right out of the across the line. Alright, so I don't think we've gone this way though, so we'll check that out. There's some open fields over there too. At the end of this we'll have to get a bird's eye view. We'll have to just zoom the camera out really far so we can see the whole world, see exactly how big it is. Alright, this isn't a big circle. I could actually go through there before. This is that big thing in the middle that I wasn't sure what it was for. So I guess in theory, to the track, loop around here, and then speed back this way or whatever direction it needs to. I don't remember what direction I went here last time. I guess we'll go left. Oh man, I was thinking exploring this track wasn't going to take long at all. I was thinking like, oh yeah, like 5-10 minutes. But there's just so many variants of this thing. And it's very good, developers, very good. Billboards advertising their own in-game cars. I imagine they're going to put some kind of real artwork on there eventually. But I still need to work on a lot of things on this track, as they mentioned in their blog post. Can I drive through these signs? Yeah, I can, okay. So it's just the trees that are solid right now. Everything else doesn't have, I guess, a hitbox or a collision detection of some sort attached to it. Alright, Well, there's just... What about these buildings? Can I go through these buildings? Woo! Ah, yeah! Nah! This reminds me of the... Whoa! Buildings changed. Reminds me of the scene from the first Harry Potter movies, I guess, when they platform... Oh, somebody's gonna correct me. 9 and 3/4, 5 and... Not 7 and 3/4? I don't know. Uh, but the platform and the where the train was, he had to actually run through the wall. That reminds me of that for some reason. And this part looks very familiar. Woo! I already clipped a tree there. Alrighty. Well, I guess that's about that. Let's just... This car actually survived that fairly well. What's it look like in here? Those support beams. I don't know how well these will work if they're not touching the ground. But alright. Nobody would ever see this. Yeah, nobody would ever really see inside there, so it doesn't matter. Just like putting your camera underground, I imagine eventually you won't be able to do this and look underground. So it doesn't really matter what it looks like under there. But that's how they changed the height of the trees, just by having them in the ground, different depths. For the most part, I mean, there's probably really only a few different... of each type of tree, there's probably only a different couple models, and every other one they just kind of place it at a different height, or change the angle it's at, stuff like that. Alright, so that's just about it for today. I'm just looking around, see if I can find anything else that might be worth exploring. And I think I might have found something. Can I squeeze through here, or is there an invisible wall? I can get through. Alright. Now let's switch vehicles here, because we can. Is it the D series I need? It looks like it. Alright. Need this thing for climbing the hills. I don't think the Bruckle Moonhawk will do that very well. It's just a bumpy one. Oh man, how far does this extend? Ooh. So the world actually goes on a fair distance. I think the mountains in the background there are false. Like they're fake. I think as we get closer it'll be like they were on the other map. Holy bumpiness. Well. But up until then, just a lot of bumps. Holy crap. You could have fun out here. If you were playing on this multiplayer eventually, and you had a few friends and you just wanted to play a game of tag or something, you could come out here and try to try to catch each other. It would be nearly impossible. Both running and catching would be nearly impossible. Woo! Oh, still on our wheels. It's all good. Guess we'll climb this for a good vantage point. Wasn't sure if we were going to make it there or not, but it looks like, well, obviously we did. And then we'll just drive off the edge of the world, I suppose. Oh, oh no. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. You've got to end the video with breaking the game. Not really breaking the game, but going to places where you probably shouldn't be able to. And maybe eventually won't be able to. Alright, let's climb the mountain a little more. Eventually we'll get to a point where it will actually be the end of the world. You'll notice how these mountains look so low resolution from up close, but oh jeez. Oh, okay, we weren't close enough to the ground when I respawned. But when you're a distance away from mountains, they look perfectly fine. It's just how games are made. Alright, I can see the top of the mountains over there now, where they aren't... where they kind of cease to exist. Truck is struggling to get up here, though. It's probably going to tip over. It's getting steep. Oh, yep. I guess that's the end of our of our hill climb challenge. We're rolling now. Parts are going to be flying off our vehicle. I'm waiting for that door to fly off. Oh, man. Still works. Now we're like underneath the map. Oh, whoa, where'd that come from? Whoa. That was quite interesting. Alright, guys. That's it for today. That was silly. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you for the next one, which will be just checking out some of the new stuff they put in, like the, let's bring up the list here, like the large crusher and large hamster wheel and all those kinds of interesting things. Oh, God. It's... Alright. It's a thing. It's a thing, and it's an object. What it does... no one really knows, but I presume it crushes things. Ho ho ho. Yeah, next time we'll have to put a car through this and see what happens. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.